Hi, it's Charlotte. In this video we're going to go through some balance exercises. Balance is really important and we use it in our everyday life. We use it during most activities that we do. When we're simply standing, we're using our balance. When we're walking, running, going up the stairs, putting something into the cupboard for example, our balance is working quite hard to stabilise us. If then we're holding something on one side, our balance is working even harder because there's an uneven weight distribution. If you're standing on a slippery surface, so if you're in the shower, if you're walking outside on ice, your balance is crucial. Our balance helps to prevent any falls and therefore helps to prevent any injuries. Today we're going to look at stationary balance and the exercises will get progressively harder, so it's really important that you work at a level which is suitable for you. If you know that your balance isn't very good, I want you to either stand near the side so that you can hold on to something or have a chair nearby. If it doesn't feel uncomfortable for your feet, I want you to take your shoes off and just have bare feet on the ground. We're going to start in a neutral position, so if you start with the feet together, then turn the toes out, then turn the heels out, so that your feet are underneath your hip bones at the front. Then I want you to gently rock your weight backwards and forwards, so all the way into the toes, all the way back into the heels. Each time make the rock slightly smaller, and I want you to try and balance your weight somewhere in the middle. Then can you take all of your weight into one side, so keeping both feet on the ground, then transfer into the other side and do the same again. Each time I want you to put less and less pressure into each side so that eventually, again, you're balancing your weight somewhere in the middle, so between the heels and toes and somewhere in the middle of left and right. Can you think about just spreading the toes and lifting the inside of your feet? Think about lengthening your spine. I want you to stand as tall as you can. Just relax your shoulders down and draw the chin in. We're going to take it into a pelvic tilt, so you can put your hands onto the hips if you want to, at the side, or front to back, or you can relax the hands down. All I want you to do is to tilt the pelvis. So you're going to tuck the tailbone under, then I want you to slowly release. Tuck the tailbone under, then slowly release. Each time I want you to make the rock smaller and eventually I want you to try and balance the pelvis so you're not too far tucked under or too far back so you've got an arched back. So we're just trying to get that neutral position so that you have a straight line from the ear to the shoulder to the hip, knee and ankle. So when you're in this position, I just want you to think about your balance and making sure that you're trying to be somewhere in the middle. Then I want you to take one leg forwards. So if you step one leg forwards, but keep the feet underneath the hip bone. And again, try and balance your weight somewhere in the middle if you can. Can you just think about drawing up from the middle? Stand nice and tall. Relax the arms down. To challenge your balance, can you just close your eyes for a second? Then open. When you've practiced it a few times, I just want you to change sides. So bring the foot back and swap sides. So small step forwards, feet underneath the hips, balance your weight in the middle. Think about drawing up from the middle, stand tall. If you can, close your eyes for a second. Then open. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, I want you to hold on to the side. Close your eyes, then open. Okay, when you've done it a few times, just bring it in and I want you to see if you can bring the feet together. So one foot forwards and stand heel to toe. If that feels uncomfortable for your joints, your ankles, knees or hips, I want you to either take the front foot further out to the side as we were just doing, or take the front foot slightly further forward so there's a bit of a gap there. Try and balance your weight, stand tall, take your arms out to the side. Just challenge your balance, close your eyes for a second, then open. If you feel stable enough, I want you to take it into a rotation. You're going to keep the head forwards for the first one. So slowly rotate the arms. Then bring it round to the middle and swap side. If you feel stable enough, you're going to watch your backhand as you slowly rotate. Just do one more on each side. Good, last one. And relax the arms down. Good, just bring the legs in, just move the legs and shake the legs off. We're going to swap sides. Just be aware that one side might feel a bit more unstable than the other. So if you can, you're going to stand heel to toe. If that feels uncomfortable or if you feel a bit wobbly, you can take the front foot forwards or slightly out to the side so that it's still underneath the hips. Stand tall, lengthen the spine. I want you to take your arms out to the side. If you feel stable enough, I want you to close your eyes for a second, then open. Close your eyes, then open. Again, if you feel stable enough, we're going to take it into a rotation. So keep the head forwards for the first one. Slowly rotate the arms just as far as it feels comfortable for you. Then swap sides. If you feel stable enough, you're going to turn the head. If you can, you're going to watch the backhand as you rotate. Just do one more on each side. Bring the arms down and just shake it off. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to go into a leg lift. So I want you to hold on to the side if you're feeling unstable. We're going to bring it back into a neutral position. So feet together, turn the toes out, then turn the heels out. Make sure that your feet are underneath your hip bones. Try and balance your weight somewhere in the middle and left to right. Think about spreading the toes and lift the inside of the feet. Then lengthen the spine. Imagine that someone's pulling you up to the ceiling. Just keep the shoulders relaxed. Draw the chin in slightly. You can either put the hands onto the hips, you can bring the arms forwards, or you can take them out to the side. I want you to think about your hips. Obviously, you're going to move your weight into one side, but I want you to try and keep the hips level as you lift the leg off the ground. So hands onto the hips if you want to, or arms forwards. Just hold it here. Slowly release, so bring the leg down, just make sure the feet are underneath the hips, balance your weight again. Again, hands onto the hips or arms forwards. I want you to transfer into the other side, then slowly lift the leg off the ground. And release. So bring it down, just shake it off. We're going to do the same again. This time, if you feel stable enough, I want you to see if you can close the eyes. So bring it back into neutral, stand tall, take the arms forwards or onto the hips, try and keep the hips level, transfer your weight, lift the leg off the ground, arms here or out to the side. If you feel stable enough, close your eyes for a second, then open. Close your eyes for a second, then open. If you can wink, you can close one eye. Unfortunately, I can't wink, so I have to close both eyes. If you can, just close your eyes for a second, then open. Slowly release. So just bring the leg down, bring the arms down, just shake it off. Back into neutral, try and balance your weight. Keep the hips still, lift the other leg off the ground. You can keep the arms here, or you can take them out to the side. Again, if you feel stable enough, I want you to close the eyes, then open. then slowly release. So just bring the leg down, bring the arms down and just shake it off. Okay, so you can pause the video if you want to and you can practice that one again. Or if you want to try the next exercise, we're going to take it into a knee lift, and this time we're going to take it into a slight rotation out to the side. So just be careful, it shouldn't feel painful at all for the hips. I want you to keep it in a range of movement which feels comfortable for you. So back into neutral, stand tall, try and keep the hips level, take the arms forwards. You're going to transfer your weight, but try and keep the hips level, slowly bring the leg up. So if you feel stable enough, you're going to take the knee out to the side, then bring it back to the middle. Take the knee out to the side, then bring it back to the middle. Make this the last one. Bring it in, relax the leg down, just shake it off. Okay, let's swap sides. So feet underneath the hips, stand tall, arms forwards, transfer your weight, keep the hips level, slowly lift the leg off the ground. If you feel stable enough, you're going to take the knee out to the side, then you're going to bring it back to the middle. Make this the last one. Bring the leg down slowly and just shake it off. Okay, we're going to try a little heel tap. So if you bring it back into neutral, bring the feet underneath the hips, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders, hands onto the hips if you want to, or you can take them out to the side. Transfer your weight, lift the leg off the ground. Stay nice and tall. Try not to sink into the hip at all, keep the hips level. Arms out to the side if you can. With your opposite hand, I want you to see if you can bring it in and just tap the heel, then take the arm and the foot back. Bring it in, just give it a little tap, then take it forwards again. If you feel stable enough, you can take it into a slight rotation, as long as that feels comfortable for you. Just do one more. Bring it in, relax the arms down, shake the legs off. We're going to do the same on the other side. So feet underneath the hips, stand tall, transfer your weight, lift the leg off the ground, take the arms out to the side. So if you can, just bring the hand in, tap the foot, then take them back. If you feel stable enough, take it into a little bit of a rotation, moving the back arm. Make this the last one. Then relax it down and just shake the legs off. Okay, so we're going to try something a little bit harder. We're going to take it into a knee lift forwards. Then I want you to see if you can take it into a leg lift out to the side. If you're feeling unstable, I want you to hold on to the side so that you don't wobble over. So start in a neutral position. Think about lifting up, stand tall, transfer your weight. You're going to lift the leg, keep the arms down, bring it back down, then see if you can take the leg out to the side. Try and stay still. So lift forwards, then take it out to the side. Try not to lean away from it too much. Take it forwards, then lift out to the side. If that feels okay, I want you to see if you can take the opposite arm forwards as you take it into a knee lift. Bring it down. As you take the leg out to the side, can you bring the arm up and forwards? So knee lift, then take it out to the side. Knee lift forwards. Last one. Then bring it down. Just shake the legs off. We're going to swap sides. Stand tall. I want you to lift the knee first. Bring it down. Then take the leg out to the side. Bring it back in. Lift the knee. Then take it out to the side. So using the arms, lift the knee. Then take the arm up and out to the side. Lift the knee. Take it out. Make this the last one. Bring it down and just shake it off. To make that exercise harder, I want you to see if you can bring in a head movement. So if you take it back into a knee lift, then take the leg out to the side. So we're taking it into a lift, then out to the side. So see if you can turn the head as you lift forwards, look up as you extend. Turn the head, then lift it up. Make this the last one. Good, just bring it in and shake the legs off. Okay, swap sides when you're ready. So if you just lift the knee first, then take it out to the side. Bring in that arm movement. So opposite arm lift, take it out to the side. If you feel stable enough, you're going to turn the head as you lift the arm. Make this the last one. Bring it in, just shake those legs off. If you want to make that exercise harder, I want you to see if you can take one leg back. So maintain your neutral position, keep the spine long. I want you to see if you can take the leg back, then bring it back to the middle. Remember, if you feel unstable, you need to hold on to the side. See if you can take it back, keeping the hips level. Then bring it in. Can you extend the opposite arm? Bring it in, just shake it off. We're going to swap sides. So just start with the extension. Can you extend the opposite arm? Make this the last one. Just shake the legs off. Thank you for completing the video. I hope you enjoyed it. There is going to be another part to this video where the exercises increase in intensity. So if you found these exercises difficult, make sure you practice these exercises several times before you move on to the next video. Thanks again. Bye.